All right, so welcome to lesson 10, and this is another theory lesson because I figure you have enough to practice with your coordination exercise and your two new chords, E major and E minor. So that's still your practice, E major and E minor chords, playing them cleanly, going down one string at a time. And then the four fingers on one string, coordination exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up, all the way down, stretching your fingers, right? Hopefully you're increasing flexibility gradually by now. You probably noticed, right? What we're going to do today is we're going to do a little introduction to timing, right? Which is very important because everything takes place in time, right? That's not just for the guitar, right? But in music, everything has a timing, right? Like a signature, they call. So we're just going to use a basic one. So let me put this pick down for a second. So 4/4 timing. You'll see, sometimes you see it written like this, 4/4. So 4/4, okay? We won't talk about the second 4 yet because we're just gonna focus on timing right now. But we will get into that gradually through this course. That's why I'm really happy to do this. We can touch things very gradually and slowly move through them instead of giving you everything at once, which can be overwhelming and confusing. So for timing, I'm just going to use tapping on my guitar here. Okay? In 4/4 timing, there's 4 beats per measure. Now what that means is that there's 4 beats in one, what we're going to call now is a whole note. That's what we're going to talk about today. What is a whole note? So the whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, 16th note, and it goes on and on from there. It gets pretty fast. But they're all faster and faster. It's like taking a pie and splitting it up into certain amount of pieces. So a pie that is whole is a whole note. Okay? So there's 4 beats. Okay? 4 beats. So let's use, there's beats per minute if you haven't heard of that. Let's say 60 beats per minute. That would mean that there's 1 beat every second because there's 60 seconds in a minute, right? So 1 beat per second. Let's roughly try to do that. So timing would be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? That's the speed and the pace of the timing. Now, a whole note takes up 4 beats, right? If it's 4/4 timing, it takes up 4 beats. So that means only the first is when you would strum. So you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a whole note. So to show you what it sounds like in music, let's play the E chord. I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one of those strums is a whole note. You can say it takes up the time of a whole note, okay? So if the timing of a single note was a 1, 2, 3, 4, next note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, those would be whole notes, single whole notes. So a whole note takes up 4 beats in 4/4 timing. Okay, just briefly to explain, the second 4 refers to the type of note. That means that we're talking about quarter notes. Quarter, right? There's 4 quarters in a dollar, right? Simple. If you cut a pie into 4 pieces, they're quarter notes. So that's what the counting is. 1, 2, 3, 4, they're quarter notes. So the first 4 refers to how many beats per measure. The second one refers to the type of note, which in this timing, 4/4 timing, is 4 beats in quarter notes. 4 quarter notes in one whole note. Okay? 4 quarter notes in one measure. Right? And holding those 4 notes for the whole measure, just one strum, is a whole note. All right? So again, it sounds like 1. This is in E minor now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? So that's a whole note. We'll get into half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes, and all of that in another lesson. All right? We'll gradually move through them. So that's it for today's lesson. Remember, practice your exercises, stretch your fingers, practice your chords, and I'll see you in the next lesson.